Over 100 million people use AI tools like ChatGPT every day. And I'm one of them. I use ChatGPT as my personal assistant. And other people are using ChatGPT as a second brain. They'll use it for brainstorming. They'll use it to solve math problems. Other people are using it as personal diaries. Some people are using it as a therapist. They will ask questions about marital problems or how to solve issues with their children or their adult children. So people are really putting in a lot of information into these platforms. And I think what we need to remember is that nothing is private on the internet. And if we are putting this information into ChatGPT, it really isn't our personal diary that we might have the little lock on and stick in our drawer. This is information that is being fed into the system and is being saved as data. It is collecting data so it can spit out more information. So that's something that I think that we need to remember. I'm not saying that ChatGPT is a bad thing. I don't think AI is evil by any means. I think it can be very, very useful. But I think we need to remember that there's nothing private on the internet. And if this is something that you would not put on any other social media platform, if you wouldn't go on Facebook or you wouldn't go on X, you wouldn't go on Instagram or YouTube and say something very personal that you don't want other people to know, we shouldn't be putting that information into AI tools like ChatGPT. So today I have 5 things that we should never share with ChatGPT. Number 1 is personally identifiable information, and that includes your first and last name, your home address, your phone number, your any property details, and also passport details, national ID numbers. Anything like that should be kept private. Number 2, financial data, bank accounts. Going in there and giving information to ChatGPT about your finances because you're trying to figure out how much money you might need for something, how to retire, whatever that might be. Please be mindful that any kind of financial details, credit card details, tax records, any portfolio information is going into a huge database, and databases can be breached. We hear on a regular basis, some sort of credit card company has had their system hacked. So number 2 is don't put in financial details into ChatGPT. Number 3, passwords and login credentials. Here we're thinking passwords, usernames, API keys, security question answers, anything that you keep private and you don't want other people to find out, don't put that into ChatGPT. You put your passwords in there, again, it's going into a database that can be breached, and your passwords and other login details can be compromised. Number 4 is proprietary or confidential work information. This would be anything proprietary to your company or the company that you work for, internal documents, meeting minutes, client data, unreleased product plans. Just imagine that you have a brilliant idea for something and you're working on it and you're developing that idea, you're doing the R&D and you're using ChatGPT to help you with that, and maybe that idea could be compromised. Number 5 is sensitive medical or mental health data. Again, like I said, people are using ChatGPT as therapists. And so when you're putting that information in, you are telling ChatGPT what your problems are. You're telling them what your mental health issues are. So avoid sharing any kind of detailed medical history, diagnosis, or prescription information. I've always been very, very well aware that there's nothing private on the internet. And I've told my kids, try to drill this into them. Please remember, nothing is private on the internet. If it's something that you do not want people to know, if it's something that you do not want to come back and bite you in the ass, if it's something that you do not want to haunt you, don't put it on the internet. So this is the same thing with ChatGPT. You are putting it on the internet. So even though these are really good tools, really good useful tools for brainstorming and personal assistance, and even working out some challenges, we need to remember that it's not private. It's not private. So let me know in the comments if you use AI tools and how you use them. I'd love to get feedback from you guys. And here's a related video that you might like. It's about, will AI take our part-time jobs in retirement? So many people are losing jobs to AI. So check that out. I think you might find that one interesting. And please check out the other videos on this channel for tips on how to retire earlier, why it's a super smart idea to claim your Social Security benefits at 62. I have health and relationship topics that I think you'll enjoy, and so much more. So please take a look around and visit our website, rebelretirement.com, where you can sign up for my newsletter and find all sorts of retirement articles. And you'll also find information on just-in-time retirement, which is a value-based retirement plan where you eliminate waste and free up your resources to help fund your retirement. And it's all free, you guys, so check it out. I want to thank you guys for stopping by today. Thanks for watching. And I'm Marlene with Rebel Retirement. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you next time.